What a game it's been, going down to the super over, and it's almost over now. We'll have to see 4 deliveries still left, but again, wasn't expected that this game will go down to the super over. But what a show from David Warner in the last over. Taking it to the super over was a Herculean effort, but after that, Kolkata almost has won the game. Again, the floodgates have closed. Vedant wouldn't want to see that. So dot actually.
Absolutely, but let me tell you one thing. This game is getting interesting. Karthik is under pressure. They still need 2 runs off 3 deliveries, and it is getting very, very interesting. Rashid Khan is bowling, and we will definitely be discussing it in detail. Just see the environment in two camps. It shows that they are under pressure, but now it looks like that they will be coming for a double, and it's all over. And Kolkata has ended up registering another win, and that is, of course, their 5th win in the tournament. The former skipper and the current skipper together, Dinesh Karthik and Owen Morgan, eventually helping the side to win the game in super over. 3rd super over already in Indian T20 League 2020 season. Just see the smile on Dinesh Karthik's face. It looks like that he's very happy. Everybody is around Lockie Ferguson. He is the hero today. 5 wickets, giving away just 17 runs, bowled 4.3 overs, 27 deliveries, Yuvraj, in a game, giving away just 17 runs and picking 5 wickets and 5 proper batsmen. What do you have to say?
He was bowling hand grenades. It was absolutely fabulous to watch. His changes of pace were also equally good. I don't know how he pulled this off. It was unbelievable. Almost 3 wickets. What a spell! 4 overs, 15 for three in your first game. He's made a statement here. He's made an absolute statement that you should have played me earlier. I was there for you, but you didn't pick me. You were persisting with other people, but now I'm here for you, and I'll do the job. That's what Lockie Ferguson has told everyone. And even in the super over, he continued with the same form. A couple of wickets. He was unplayable to say the least. I think he was unplayable.
Absolutely, he was unplayable, and I think Brendan McCullum also mentioned in the in during the game rather that we are now following the strategy of Mumbai and Delhi. They go with two overseas fast bowlers, and now they are going with the same strategy. Pat Cummins and Lockie Ferguson, and that seems to be working for them because they rotated their bowlers properly and eventually helping winning the game. Now, Yuvraj, if we look at the points table, there seems to be a difference. There seems to be a good difference of 4 or 2 points on the points table, and I think that will be too much for other sides. The last 4 sides, Hyderabad, Chennai, Rajasthan, Punjab, now it is getting very, very difficult for them.
It's getting really tough unless something drastic happens. It's almost a surety that the top 4 teams right now will qualify. But let's hope again. Let's not lose hope, rather, that the bottom 4 teams don't are not in with a chance in this tournament. But definitely the gates are closing now, and it's not a good sight for fans in general, because as soon as the gates close for some teams, and if it doesn't go right down to the wire, that last game of the league matches, it gets less interesting. And if it gets finished before that, way before that, it's even more less interesting. And if Mumbai win today, then again it will be another disappointment, and we don't want to see that.
And I think
Punjab,
you will be the one who will be doing all the lives.
yes, yes, yes. I'll personally take Punjab's case today. I'll take all the statistics and analysis from them, because again, I've been watching their game really closely. Every team I've been watching closely, but Punjab, of course, are a bit close to my heart. They've not played good cricket this season, but if they can now script a historic comeback in this tournament, it will be one for the ages. If they can manage to win all the games here, it will be brilliant. I think they've started well. 4 overs, 30 odd runs, 2 wickets, and I think they're in for a good match. We are in for a good match. And as far as the first game goes, what an absolute blast of a game it was. A treat for us as fans, but we would have wanted the result to go in the favor of Hyderabad, but it did not happen. But still, a fine game we've been treated to.
I think there are a couple of things to actually look at from the first game. David Warner won the toss and he elected to bowl. And we have been seeing that the teams who are winning the toss, they are opting to bat in these conditions. He opted to bowl because he saw that they are chasing well. Now 18 needed of the last over with Warner still out there. He ended up getting his team so close, Yuvraj. Two needed off the last delivery. Now, if you just see the field they had set, so there were four fielders inside the 30 yards, five fielders inside the 30-yard circle, and four fielders were outside the 30-yard circle even when they needed 2 runs off the last delivery. He could have easily chipped that ball onto the leg side and probably get those 2 runs, because on the non-strikers end, it was Rashid Khan and they could have run those. But it did not look like that they want to just end this innings here. It looked like that probably we are okay if we are going to the super over, because even the intent to take double wasn't there. And I think that seems to be a little problem with all the teams. A little surprised on that front, because wanted David Warner because he was playing well. He smashed hat trick of boundaries, and that's where you actually see that okay, you need two off final delivery with somebody of David Warner's cadre still there on the striker's end. Andre Russell not bowling to the best of his form. I was expecting Hyderabad to actually come out on top, but that did not happen. Anyway, let's move on and see the scorecard once. We will see the 20 over scorecard first, and then we will move to the super over one. Hyderabad opted to bowl on this wicket at Abu Dhabi. Kolkata ended up batting first and smashed 163 runs in their quota of 20 overs. Shubman Gill and Rahul Tripathi started off really well. Shubman Gill smashed 36 of 37 deliveries. He needs to work on his strike rate a little, because you need at least your openers to score over 100 strike rate, but that did not happen today. 36 of 37 deliveries, 5 boundaries. On the other hand, if you see Rahul Tripathi, 23 of 16 deliveries. He seems to be a little satisfied with his performance, but not satisfied with the way he got out. 23 of 16, 2 boundaries and a 6. Nitish Rana coming back to form is a good sign for Kolkata. 29 of 20 deliveries, 3 boundaries and a 6. What a catch that was from Priyam Garg. Absolutely brilliant. And I think that catch, that wicket belongs to Priyam Garg and less to Vijay Shankar, of course. Andre Russell, again, a flop show. 9 of 11 deliveries. Owen Morgan, 34 of 23, playing a captain's knock. He did it in the last game as well, in this game as well. So I think he will be happy with his performance. 34 of 23 deliveries. And then Dinesh Karthik showed everybody that he is a proper finisher. 29 of 14 deliveries, 2 boundaries and 2 sixes, which eventually helped Kolkata to score 163 runs. Hyderabad's bowling card, Sandeep Sharma, Basil Thampi started off the innings for them. Basil Thampi, 46 runs. That's too much for a bowler, and I think too much for a frontline bowler. 46 runs. He ended up taking on Morgan's wicket, but that was way too late. Then Natarajan, of course, 4 overs, 40 runs. I think he's bowling good Yorkers, but when it comes to bowling those good length deliveries, he's lacking there. 2 wickets for him, and Vijay Shankar was very special with the ball. Of course, 4 overs, 20 for 1. Rashid Khan once again showed his class. 4 overs, 28, and took a crucial wicket. Of course, Shubman Gill, he had dropped his catch, so it was very important for Rashid Khan that he sent him back to the pavilion. When it comes to Hyderabad's batting order, well, there was some changes, because Johnny Bairstow and Kane Williamson started off the innings. Johnny Bairstow scored 36 of 28 deliveries. Kane Williamson, on the other hand, scored 29 of 19. I think both would be satisfied with their performance. Priyam Garg was sent ahead of David Warner and Manish Pandey. I think that can also be a little difference in this side, because we haven't seen Manish Pandey coming at number 5 and ended up scoring just 6 of 7 deliveries. Lockie Ferguson was at his best, to be very honest. 4 overs, 15 and 3 big wickets, because Manish Pandey, Priyam Garg, and of course Kane Williamson. So he picked 3 crucial wickets in 20 overs, and I think that was the difference in this game. In the last over, of course, they needed 18, and it looked like that it is not chaseable, but the way David Warner played, 17 he made in the last over, along with, of course, Rashid Khan and that no ball, of course. which eventually helped that this match to go as a tie and go into the super over, of course. How about you, Raj? You look at the super over scorecard once.
Yes, absolutely. I think we need to take a look at the scorecard of the Super Over because that was the difference in the end. If we look at the Super Over, of course, Lockie Ferguson started in fine fashion, just half an over for him. It wasn't that super, to be honest. 2 runs and a couple of wickets, of course, just cleaning up the Hyderabad lineup without a doubt. Rashid Khan tried his level best but couldn't do anything in the end as he conceded all the runs in the 4 deliveries. Not a long scorecard, but the most important one in this match, of course. That is the super over. Rashid Khan, if he would have had more runs to play with, I think he could have done a better job, maybe. But as it turned out, Lockie Ferguson did everything right for Kolkata. Couple of runs, a couple of wickets, 5 wickets in total, which the 2 wickets won't be counted, of course. But in the end, it was a fabulous show from Lockie Ferguson. He deserves to be the man of the match, doesn't he?
The last 4 teams, now every team, Hyderabad, Chennai, Rajasthan, and Punjab, all teams need to win their last X games to qualify for the playoffs. And now it is looking like this is not possible. Now, I personally think that the equation of a team qualifying at with 14 points also comes into picture,
It does.
because if you see, Delhi, Mumbai, and Bangalore, they have almost qualified. They've almost qualified. Now the show is Kolkata. If Kolkata wins their next game, then it is all over for the remaining sides. And it will be all about if they are able to do something historic in nature. We haven't seen that happening, but cricket is a funny game. Anything can happen into it. And let's see if it actually pans out in the way we all have been thinking. That's it from the post match show of the first game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We will be joining you guys back in the mid innings live. And that is, of course, with Atul Paji. Atul Paji will be coming with his analysis of the first innings. And of course, we will be talking about the first thriller game, the third super over of Indian T20 League. It will be a fun show there as well. So do join us there as Mumbai is playing against Punjab. It's going well for Punjab at the moment, 43 for the loss of 3 wickets in the power play for Mumbai. And it will be interesting to see if Mumbai can make a comeback. Till that time, it's a goodbye from all of us here at Sports Tiger. Keep watching us for all the latest updates around Indian T20 League. See you soon.